Hello friends and welcome to today's video and this episode of Vlogmas. My name is Christine and welcome back to my channel. If you have not been here before, I hope you would consider subscribing. Hit the notification bell. In today's video, I would like to explain to you why I like to bribe my children. They're all home. Christmas break is here. School is out for the next 2 weeks. And most importantly, we have company coming in the next 3 hours. So it's time to put the kids to work because it is indeed their responsibility to pick up their rooms, to collect their items and vacate their rooms for the company. Also to pick up the toys, the blankets, anything else that I can think of that I don't want to do. I have a bag of Twizzlers that is calling their names. So as each chore is completed, I will be handing out Twizzler Bites. Step number 1, Ryan, do I have the sheets in the washing machine? What are you doing? Your room.
Oh, you know I'm putting these on.
Those are excellent. Okay, is your room ready for company?
No.
Can you get your room ready for company and then we'll move on? Is your bed made like asked? How's it going?
Good.
Almost done with your bed?
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. I'm gonna take this wrapping paper into my room. That's for doing your bed. Thank you. Congrats. We gave Speedy a bath. Okay, a little too close. Speedy, can you tell how fluffy he is? Okay, I took down the shower curtain to wash it. It was pretty dirty. We got the dirty clothes and towels out of here. Haley's about to take out the trash and recycling, which is there. Hey, are you done with the blankets?
Yeah.
One of our neighbor gifts this year was this little thing of cookie dough. So I figure, we might as well make them, right? Right, Speedy? Ooh, yes, yes. So we're making some cookies. I have banana bread in the oven. Breakfast tomorrow, already done. These cookies got kind of flat. I better eat them, because they don't look that good. We don't want to embarrass ourselves, so we'll just take care of that right now. Oh, they don't even taste good. Yeah, I cannot let other people eat these. We are in Operation Wear the Kids Out and Operation Keep the Kids Occupied. I don't know if you guys do this, but when we have company come and there's a lot of kids around, for me going from 4 to 7 is a big jump. That's almost double for me. My main goal is to keep them busy and wear them out. So today on Saturday, the goal was we were going to be making sugar cookies from scratch. We're making the dough from scratch. We were going to roll them out, make the shapes, cook them, make the frosting, and then decorate the cookies. So I knew it was going to take most of the day to get through all of these things. And what kid doesn't like to help in the kitchen, right? So you see 2 of my nephews and 1 of my nieces here. They're very similar to my kids' ages. The oldest is 12, just like Andrew. The next one down is 10. He's actually only 1 month older than Tyler. So they're both 10. And then the little girl is about 6 or 7 months older than Ryan. My Ryan is 7, so she's 8. And so I have a lot of kids that are kind of the same age here. Sorry about the blurring. The camera keeps trying to focus, I think, on that light in the window behind me. I found these recipes from Mel's Kitchen Cafe, so I'll leave the links for both the cookie and the frosting down in the description box for you so you can go try them out. And I'll kind of tell you what I thought. The cookies themselves, I was pretty impressed with. I'm not an expert in sugar cookies by any means. I prefer a drop cookie because I just kind of dislike the rolling out process. It takes a really long time and makes a big mess. But these were easy to put together. They were easy to roll out after I had chilled them. I chilled them for an hour. So during that hour, I believe we ate lunch. And then after they had chilled for an hour, they were really, really easy to roll out. The kids had a great time with that. Dave's not around because he had gone fat biking with some friends of his. They went to a local state park and fat biked in the snow. I don't know if you guys know what that is. I might put a picture over the top of this so you can see what fat biking looks like. But he had a great time, and Lauren was taking care of some other business, my sister. And so I had all 7 kids and we just cooked like all day long. The kitchen turned into a big mess. That's kind of how it goes when you cook all day. But it was really fun. The kids really got into it. They all wanted to have a turn helping out. And with this many kids, I was like trying to keep in my head, okay, who's done what? Who's done what? What do I still need to do? Who hasn't had a turn scooping the flour yet, right? I really loved my Bosch for this. It would probably also fit in a KitchenAid. But the fact that I could just stick it in there and let it spin forever and ever and not have to hold a hand mixer was excellent. The cookie recipe called for almond extract and lemon zest, and I didn't have any lemon zest, but I like the lemon flavor, so I decided to switch out the almond extract for lemon extract, which I did have. So the cookies had like a little bit of a lemon background, which was really nice. The rolling out was so much fun with the kids. I basically just rolled it out. I did have to add a little bit of extra flour, but it turned out really perfectly. And all the kids just kind of grabbed their favorite little shapes and they went to town when it came to making the shapes and putting them on the cookie sheet. It was like all hands on deck. Don't worry, the kids washed their hands a lot during this process. Probably like 3 times for each kid, 3 or 4 times. They were washing their hands over and over and over. And they all just like ran in there and like did their shapes. And then the tricky part was transferring them right from the dough to the cookie sheet without mangling their shape. So that was really fun to watch them figure out the process. We ended up cooking, I believe, 8 cookie sheets worth of cookies. So we had a significant amount of sugar cookies. And I did not even double this recipe. This was just the original recipe. I will say if I do this again, probably will do it again, is that I will roll the cookies thinner. No, not thinner, thicker. I'll roll them thicker than I did here. I think I went a little on the thin side and I would prefer them to be a touch softer. Like I said, it's kind of my first or second go around when it comes to sugar cookies. So I was kind of learning as I went. And these cookies are really awesome because you cook them at a really high heat for not very long. It's like 400 degrees for 7 minutes. So it's pretty quick work, you know, running the cookies through the oven. And we decided to whip up a vanilla buttercream frosting. And I'm using my hand mixer here because the Bosch is really good for large quantities. And this was not a large quantity. So we just went with the little hand mixer. It's a KitchenAid, I believe. Actually, I don't know. It might be an Oster. I'll try and look. And if I find one that's similar, I'll link it down below for you. I had to take over for Andrew because his arm was getting a little tired holding it. And I think the key to this buttercream is that you mix it for so long. It's a really long process. So while I was mixing those, the kids found my edible cookie like markers and decided just to draw right on the cookie without frosting, which I thought they had the best time with that. It was really fun. I think I picked those up at Michael's a couple years ago. As you can see, the frosting is really, really thick. And you add quite a bit of flour. And then you finish it off with some heavy whipping cream.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, the vanilla buttercream is done. That was an arm workout. I didn't mix it in the Bosch because it's actually not enough batter. Like if you were tripling it, that would be great. What are your thoughts on the taste of the cookie and the frosting?
This is really good.
The frosting?
Light.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't weigh you down like a normal buttercream.
Right?
The lemons adds a little something special.
I like the lemon hint in the cookie. They're super buttery, the cookies. Just simmer down on the frosting.
There you go.
Whoop.
This is really good buttercream. I think I put too many sprinkles on.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Please pass me some.
I'm no pro at sugar cookies
Which ones do you want?
or buttercream, but I think they turned out pretty good. Yeah, it's a little heavy on the sprinkles.
These
You
sprinkles.
know, so the sprinkles fall on the plate. don't they?
What is it with me, these sprinkles?
Well, those green
Ow.
ones are. They're not for me.
Hey, what?
Dude, do you know how much red sprinkle that is?
Hey,
Oh my god.
how'd you get some on your face?
I like the Christmas tree. On the tree. There's none in here.
Yeah, they don't come out very good.
Merry Halloween.
Let's stuff them in the frosting.
This.